Hey guys, it's John McPherson with 704 Outdoors. Had a couple questions on how I transport my Gobbler Guillotines that are on my bow when I go to the blind or when we're running and gunning turkeys. So what I did, I know that there's a quiver, a Gobbler Guillotine quiver for I believe it's Matthews. You could switch out the hood, but what I have is I have these True Glow quivers on my bow already, and this is just my my quiver that has my hunting broadheads. I shoot Hellraisers, and what I liked about these was the arrow snaps in two places, not really needing the hood at all. The hood's just a cover. As you can see on the back of it, it's got a little Phillips screw, and so what I do is I just take that screw out and that hood comes right off. It's got a little bit of glue in it. You can just kind of work it a little bit and it'll pop right off. And so that way, and here it is, it's my Gobbler Guillotine. Like I said, it snaps in two places, and that way, you know, you're trying to get your broadheads in a hood of a quiver is pretty much impossible. So they're exposed. And I know you guys are kind of wondering why in the world I would walk around the woods with exposed broadheads, but what I do is you could get a old face mask that you don't use, or maybe a beanie, and what I'll do is I'll just cover them up, and then I'll take a rubber band and put the rubber band around it, so as you can see they'll be fine. And I just put me a little rubber band, that way when I get in there, if we got one gobbling, we're setting up, I'll go ahead and take the rubber band off, pop it off, and then usually I'll go ahead and take the quiver off anyways and just throw it down on the ground. I'll just throw the face mask or the beanie on top of them so that the turkeys won't see the shine from my extra broadheads. But that's how I transport them. You know, nothing fancy. Like I said, you can see some of the glue and such that was on it. You know, I shoot a Bowtech. Nothing wrong with Matthews, but they make that you know, hood replacement for Matthews. I'm sure that there's probably some more out there maybe I haven't come across, but that's how I transport my Gobbler Guillotines. Might work for you, might not, but like I said, these True Glow quivers really work out for me, and they're not that expensive. I think the replacement quiver hood for that Gobbler Guillotine is like $30. I think these True Glow quivers are 15, 18 bucks. So what I did was I just bought a couple of them, that way I could just switch them out. I got one to carry my Gobbler Guillotines and one for my regular hunting arrows, so for deer and hogs and such. But hope that helps, and hope I answered your questions, and we'll talk with you guys later.